had to start trading all over again, this is the one strategy that I would use. It has taken me over 5 years to get to this point, but I'm going to break it down for you in super simple details. I have a simple 8-step checklist for you to follow. I'm even going to show you on real charts the exact trade that we were able to take live. So without further ado, let's get right to the chart. All right, y'all, so we're going to be looking at the key level strategy here. What we want to do for step 1 is that we want to go onto the hourly time frame first to identify levels of support and resistance, okay? Now, with those levels of support and resistance, my friends, we're looking to see how do we know that that level is a support level or a resistance level? By simply being able to identify if price has had a reaction there, we can now determine that that is a level of support or resistance. Now, remember that a resistance level is the ceiling where price is unable to continue to rise, okay? Now, as you can see here, I've circled this area where price has had a reaction, many reactions at this level. So what we want to do is make a horizontal line here that identifies this level as a resistance level. Now, when we're trading intraday price to the right, we're able to say, hey, price has reacted there previously, it may react again, let me mark that level. Now, contrary to resistance, we are also looking for levels of support. Now, we want to see where price has been unable to continue to fall, and we go ahead and we mark a line for our level of support here, okay? And I have marked this here. Now, once we have gone to the hourly level and marked our levels, now we go to the 4-hour just to tighten up those levels and make sure that they are on point and they're actually touching the wicks, the body, any part of that candle. And I want to make something very clear. When it comes to the touches, y'all, 1 touch is okay, but 2 and 3 are better. The more touches, that's showing a stronger level of conviction of that particular level. So the more touches, the better they are, okay? Now let's go on to our pre-market levels. Now, one thing you have to know in order to get the pre-market data on your charts, you must have extended trading hours on your chart. It's a quick fix if you do not have it. Simply go to your settings section here under symbols, and I'm on tradingview.com, y'all. Make sure it says under your sessions, if you do not have your pre-market time, it will be set to regular trading hours. What you wanted to say is extended trading hours, and then you simply hit OK. Make sure the color of the hues for your extended hours is something very opaque. You want like a shadow. You don't want it to be super bright, okay? So pick your colors, customize it. So I clearly can see my pre-market time is this orange area here. This is post-market, and then the black area is intraday. Now with that, my friends, what we do, we want to make sure we're marking the high of that pre-market, and I'll zoom in a little bit here for y'all. So in this area here, my pre-market area, the high is simply the highest point where price hit during that time period. Simply put, this is the high of where price hit during that time period. So all I do, y'all, is make a horizontal line and I mark it right here at the high. Now we do need the what? The low. So I simply go to the bottom of price action here, find the lowest point, make a horizontal line. Now that was step 2, okay? Now what I want to see is step 3. Step 3 is going to be our previous day high and previous day low, okay? So like I was telling you, y'all, the black area is our intraday area, okay? So pre-market is orange, this blue area is post-market, and that black area is previous day intraday. So what do I want to see? I want to mark the high of that intraday time, and I also want to mark the low. So I simply do exact same thing that I did in pre-market. It goes to the highest point of the price action for the previous day, mark the high and also the low. All right. Now, with that being said, we are now looking to go on to step 4. Now, what I do, y'all, before we get to step 4, those pre-market levels, hourly level, 4-hour levels, previous day highs and lows, I mark those every day live for my friends in the academy and send out fresh levels. So all my friends have to do in the academy is come into the group and access these levels and plot these levels on their chart. Okay, so y'all, if you are having an issue with your trading, you want to get somewhere where you're getting the information to actually understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, go ahead and comment the word trade down below, or simply click the link in my description and stay all the way to the end. I have a special gift for you because you tapped in, so I want to bless y'all with a special gift. Okay, now let's go on to step 4. Step 4 is letting us know that if we're still, the market opens at 9:30 a.m. Eastern for the New York session, and we're trading in that session. So what we want to see is that price is able to break out of that previous day high or previous day low, pre-market high or pre-market low. Okay, we really want to see a break of those levels. If we are not able to break those levels, my friend, then we are inside of what we call the no trade zone. Okay, now once we have broken out of those areas, right, then we're interested in possibly taking a trade. Now let's look and actually see what it looks like when the setups produce themselves. Now, the next step is step 5. Step 5 says to look to enter on the 2-minute. So I'm going to go ahead and change my time frame to the 2-minute time frame here, and I'm going to go ahead and look at my chart. Now, on the 2-minute time frame, you can clearly see that we have our levels, we have our previous day levels, we have our pre-market levels. Here you can see that price has broken through pre-market high already right here and has made its move up. The next level we're interested in to get out of the NTZ zone is going to be previous day high, where we have it marked here. Now, after step 5, right, now we are looking for what? We're looking for step 6. We're looking for the break of the high or the low. Now we're in a clear uptrend here, so we'd be looking for the break of the what? The high or the low. We're looking for the break of the high. So we've already broken pre-market high. Now we're looking to see if we can break previous day high, which is this line right here. And I want you to see that we did get a clear break of this level here. But as you can see, price had a little bit of trouble and it was hanging around this level for a while. But we retested this level, which is taking us to step 7. We wait for that retest. That retest is to now change this level from a level of resistance to support. We get not 1, but 2 retests of that level. Okay, so with that, we get a break, retest 1, retest 2, and that second retest has confirmed that we do have a actual break of that critical level, and we can take this play to the upside here, which it was a beautiful trade. We were able to get into this trade. Now, the next thing we are interested in, and this is the one we all are concerned with, them dollar bills, y'all, right? Where do we make money? Where do we actually get paid for this trade? Now, these levels come into play so tough because that is our area to understand where to take profit. Once we've gotten into this trade, we have a profit target here, we have a profit target 2 here, and a profit target 3 here. Okay, mind you, y'all, we went through this trade, we went through the details with being able to create these key levels using our hourly levels and our 4-hour levels, and this is where we get these levels from. They're not from anywhere, they're not just pulled out of the air. And I want you to see how awesome it is to have a roadmap to know not only where you're getting into the trade, why you're getting into the trade, but also where to take profit. Y'all, if you don't feel the gems in here, please go ahead and let me know in the comments, because I feel like this is super saucy, super fire, that this one strategy here, you can take this and run with it on any ticker. Let's go to another ticker, another stock. All right, so as you can see here, we're on the chart coin, and I want you to see that we're gonna go to the hourly chart to get our first set of levels. So with that, we're marking the highs and simply the lows. Look here, like 1, 2, 3 high, 1, 2, 3 low. Lovely. Let's go over a little bit more. Want to get a level down here. Look, I'm getting this level from here. 1, 2, 3, right? Levels here, and we'll get one more, this one here, because of these reactions here, these clear level of resistance right there. All right, cool. So now let's go on to the 2-minute chart to go ahead and look to actually take a trade. Okay, with that being said, remember what we wanted to see, we want to see from our steps we marked our hourly, we looked at the 4-hour. Now we want to see what pre-market, we have pre-market high, right? Gonna mark, remember that orange area here, pre-market high, pre-market low here, right? And previous day high is marked and previous day low. Now we want to see the next step we're looking to see to make sure we get out the NTZ, get out of that area of the previous day highs and lows. We do get a break, and then the next step is to look for a retest. We get a retest of that level right here, and then we are looking for our entry at the break of the retest candle, and we get a nice push to the downside here. And remember, y'all, the next step is going to be profit taking. And remember, I showed you on the hourly chart of where we got our levels from. This is profit target 1, this is profit target 2, and profit target 3. It's not by chance, my friends. It's so simple. So all you have to do, my friends, is follow this simple 8-step checklist to help you understand why you're getting into the trade, where you need to wait to see the break of, and an extra level of confluence or confirmation that this is the trade we're interested in, and then finally our profit target using these key level strategies. Y'all, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Help me get this video to 1,000 likes. Go ahead and tap that like button. If you enjoyed this video and you want more resources like this, more information, click that link in the description. We have awesome resources there. And as a special gift, like I told you, for staying all the way through and understanding that learning is the key to success, I'm going to give you 40% off your first month membership. All you have to do is use the promo code YT40 to get 40% off your first month membership. All right, until the next one, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, go ahead and give me a like, and I'll see you on the next one. I hope you have a blessed day, a blessed week, a blessed month, and a blessed rest of this year. See you in the next one.